We, Karen and I, from my office, have experienced exactly. I really appreciate what you're saying, David, because some of you may know that we have called you and we've said we have 1 hour, we have a 5 p.m. deadline, we need this information like immediately, and we're sort of training the DMH staff to respond quickly because typically they do not too many things. So it is really difficult to get good information fast and to get good, accurate information fast. It's really important for the exact reasons that he's saying, because we want the right, true information. We don't want, in many of those cases, like I mentioned earlier in the other session, someone who makes a snap judgment on a diagnosis because someone has shot someone in another state. We don't want that. We want more accurate information. So what our job is to respond to media in a timely manner to get accurate and truthful information. So if you're willing to do that, if it's possible, given the consent issues and all that, please, I encourage you to do that. I just wanted to bring up, one of our jobs is to look at stories every single day. And what we do is we look at every single story that comes out in LA County, and we take the clips, we call them, and we copy them and we give them to our executive management. And sure enough, every week there's at least 1 or 2 suicides. So I wanted to share with you, as a segue to the questioning segment, 2 stories that came out last week. Both of them were very short, and I'm going to ask you what you think of this, of the language and things. One was a man who was hit by a train. It was North Hollywood, and the language that was in it was the man found himself under the train. Also said later committed suicide. There were no resources mentioned at all. So I think we still have a long way to go, but instead of saying that, what would you have said? How would you have explained that?